my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean fire. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy it back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive? Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean fire. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy it back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive? Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean fire. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy it back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive? Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean fire. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive? Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive? Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive? Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle, fuck my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy it back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle, fuck my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle, fuck my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy it back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle, fuck my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fucked my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Bartender, don't you see me waving you down? This guy came after me, I was here first, but you serving him rounds. No, I bought the Uber here, my friends expecting me to buy back tomorrow morning. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I had.
Yo. It's your boy Business Wallace, man. Is that Business Wallace? Episode 1. Gotta get it popping with my people, man. Hopefully, we got a little chat that we bring our people in, the fam, and I'm hoping that you get more than just me here today. But we're gonna keep you entertained. Social media entertains itself anyway, so we're gonna keep shit popping. You see what happened yesterday with the Super Bowl, man. The Eagles got them a Super Bowl. I know a lot of people are extremely happy. Shout out to y'all, man. The Super Bowl, man, is just something that our people really indulge in, especially the halftime show. So I'm guessing most of y'all paid attention to Kendrick Lamar, doing his thing, and it kind of went over my head. At first, I didn't like it. This is my brother David just popped in. What's going on, Dave?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Not much. Super Bowl, man. You was there, right?
Sorry about it, man.
Tell me about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl yesterday.
Yeah, I don't really watch sports. Well, I don't know if you know, I don't really watch sports. I don't really watch sports.
Yeah, but your experience, you had a good experience yesterday. I had a good conversation with you. Me and David go way back, man. We brothers, you know what I mean, from another mother.
That's right.
I mean, we go way back, like kids, you feel me? And I was in the military at one point in time. David, what's your rank right now, Dave?
First sergeant. So E8.
First Sergeant Sanders. Hey, my fault. Hey, well, thank you for fitting us in, man. I appreciate you. More people gonna come through as the show go on. You know, everybody got lives and everything. I understand all that, but ain't nothing like finding somewhere to start. Something that we haven't been really taking advantage of, man.
For sure, certainly. I appreciate you having me on here. I really enjoy these types of venues where, we do get on and we do get to, no matter what walk of life, you get to kind of communicate your own identity so that folks can start to understand you and then you can start to understand them.
So look, if you're interested if there's anybody out there, like I said, I was a service member myself. So if there's anybody out there that wants some advice or anything like that, I mean, it's the first sergeant. Who better to get it from than him? Recruiting wise and all that. He ain't even trying to recruit. He's just gonna tell you what's real. I'm gonna tell you now. How can they get in? How can they get in touch with you? How can they get in touch with you?
So they can email me. They can find me on Instagram at post_signature. I'm on Facebook, David Sanders Sr. They can get my number from you if they're trustworthy. I mean, if you trust them, obviously. Um, or they could just they could go to leadingwithexcellence.com.
Leadingwithexcellence.com.
Yep, and they can find my information there.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't even. Okay, that's cool. We definitely gotta get that where I can show that to some folks because I think a lot of people are interested, man. I got so many people that was really interested on going to the military, but I wasn't able to tell them everything because I reached the level of sergeant and I got out. You know what I mean? And I went to PLDC and.
PLDC,
I didn't get
to go.
Man, listen. Hey, you the man for it, and I just appreciate what you do, man. And where you at in life. Shoot, I'm learning from you too. You know what I mean? Me, Chris, all of us, even some of the ones that's end up being police officers, and we got a couple detectives, we got a couple people that made it to first sergeant, made it to first shirt, and. Shoot, we got some captains too. I just forgot about that. Amen. And then I don't know if you know about my brother, Johnny Henry, becoming a fire chief
That's
in
what. That's
the
what. I
city of
did not know that. Hey,
yeah, man.
congratulations to you, man. Yeah.
Serious, bro. I mean,
Wow.
man, the fire chief.
Speaking of, how was Chris doing? When the last time you speak to Chris?
Yeah, you know what? He gonna come on here. He's gonna come on here maybe 2 or 3 times a week. The kids kind of have him. You know, he's not a single dad, but he's kind of single dad still. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But his girl does help a lot. You know what I'm saying? So not to speak too much on his business, but you know, trying to take care of three, 3 kids is pretty tough for a black man. Period. So
That's what's
shout out
up.
to him. You guys will see him. I promise he's gonna make you laugh all day. I promise you that. All right, man. So we're gonna move right along until anybody else comes on. We looking for Anthony to come on a little later on. Miss XO, she gonna come on later on. They always be
Yes,
going
man.
at it. And I'm thinking Ray B, she's supposed to come on a little later on too. So
Okay,
uh
perfect.
we just gonna move right along with the topics straight up. Basically, for those that don't understand, this right here is something different. We focus on commenting on the comments. You know what I mean? We do have our own personal points of view, but it kind of makes it easier. The show kind of runs itself because the comments just always are the ones that make you laugh, man. I don't know what it is about those comments, but everybody got something to say, right?
Yeah, they do.
You know
The
what I
best part
mean?
of it, the best part.
Exactly, exactly. Letting everybody
I
get their
find a lot of knowledge in the comments too, though, big bro.
exactly,
Yeah, you get educated looking in those comments.
exactly. Uh, so we're gonna go right into it, man. Uh, I don't know. Listen, I ain't trying to put you on the spot or nothing. I don't know your situation with your girl, all right? But black love is beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna serve that up to you a little later. Rick Ross
I'm gonna
always
go and
doing
say
stuff.
it. I'm gonna go and say. I'm gonna go and say it publicly because I ain't really. I ain't said it publicly. I don't really keep a. I don't really put anything about relationships on anything personal or public. Public, I guess. But yeah. I'm in love. I'm in love.
That's
I'll
what
just
I'm
say that.
talking, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. What?
Yeah, I'm in love.
All
And
right,
she know it,
now.
so yeah,
Hey, I better
yeah.
hide this then.
Nah, she can see it. She can see it.
Nah, that's good. No, bro, listen. Bro, happiness is everything, bro. Like,
Yeah, it
for
is.
real, for real. I think that was
You
kind
gotta
of how
protect
we
it
were
too.
raised anyway. Say that
Yeah.
again. You know
Nah,
what
I'm
I'm
saying you
saying?
gotta protect it too. Yeah.
You gotta protect it, bro. You gotta protect. And then it's so important, bro, for the kids to see it anyway. Like a lot of us are kind of shell shocked because we weren't in maybe a household with marriage. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Hmm.
marriage is good for kids to see. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But this day and age, with the divorce rate so high, like you said, you have to protect it. But the children have to see, because I had to see it. I saw my grandmother and grandfather, rock for 40 years, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Blessing.
And that's what, like, you feel me? It was people along
Yeah.
the way that helped you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I got a quick question just from you, brother. And I'm gonna answer it too, because I know I'm gonna put me on the spot too. I got a lot of females ask me like, why do we feel like we need to share our life with them? Like, oh, like why we just can't go and be single and date all these girls? And why does a man even want to be in a relationship?
Yeah.
What do
That's a
you
good
feel?
question. So I just mentoring and leading and stuff like that. You come up with all these ways to kind of try to like make it stick in people's head. And
Mm.
well, one day I had an epiphany, and it was, about birds and kites. You got birds and got kites.
Yeah.
Birds, they fly their highest when they're free, right? They don't like to be tied down. Whereas heights, you got to hold a kite down in order for it to soar. You know what I mean? So some people
Mm.
want to be held down, and some people just don't. So I think it's different among different men. Like some men just want to be single. Like the question was
Yeah.
asked, some men want to date as many women as they can. They want to be with as many women as they can because they've been taught to conquer, right? And
Mm.
I won't necessarily say it's wrong morally. It's all about perspective. Some men want to conquer and they want to be with a lot of women, and then you have
Mm.
some men who just they're kites. They want to be held down, And for them to go their furthest, I like. I don't know how true it was. I remember hearing something about President Obama and First Lady Michelle, and there was a comments like, "Hey, remember your ex? If you had stayed with him, you wouldn't be the first lady." And she said, "No, no, no. If I had stayed with him, he would be the president of the United States."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, some men want to be held down, and some don't.
I learned a lot from that right there. That President Obama and Michelle, I definitely learned a lot from them, man, in trying to push that initiative to make sure that people understood not only they had to have a healthy marriage to run the country too. Everybody looking, high profile relationship, and then they still had to raise kids at the same
Right.
time. And it being two females was a little bit more tougher. Because the reason why I say tougher is because we just see what Joe Biden was going through with his son, and people still just gave him a pass because it's like it's a boy. He gonna do it. You know what I mean? He gonna do
Right,
whatever.
right, right, right,
Nobody
right.
that make big issue of it. Now with the daughters, you saw how critical people were once the daughter said she was dating, white guy, and the other daughter was a little bit more discreet about showing who she was gonna be out there with or whatever. But we all understood, that they were around more, more of the, of white people. I mean, I'm just being honest. Uh, and I had nothing against either or. I got brothers, that's white, black, Latin, you know what I mean? But like
Mhm.
it does show a lot, and it makes me respect the Obamas a little bit more, just because, man, you running the country, bro. You run the country, bro. You still, you know what I'm saying? Like
So,
even to this day, you don't know too much about their relationship.
right, right,
Think
right.
about that. With
But
Fed,
but but
with
what you do
FBI around.
know, what we do know is that she held him down. She held her
Whew.
husband down. You know what I mean? We don't have to look too deep in their relationship to be able to see that.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly. Man.
just by the way she carried herself, the way she spoke, the way she dressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Damn, but you hit a point then, boy. Ladies, did you hear what he just said? Okay. The way she carried herself was never to embarrass the brand.
hmm
And that's the brand of America. That's the way you carry yourself, bro.
right,
You're not about to embarrass the brand of America. I'm sure that you hold those soldiers accountable too when it
one
comes to
hundred
that.
percent, sir.
All the soldiers that's gonna see this, you carry yourself to hold the brand up. Even with me out of the military, when they find out, oh man, you're a wartime veteran, you this, you that, and I still hold myself up to, even though I got a beard and all that now, I still hold myself to a certain level, the way I walk, the way I carry myself, the way I conduct business, the way I talk, all of that, everything comes
Right.
back to, because look how they do. Look how they do with some of the guys that the homeless guys. and you find out, oh man, they're veterans or whatever. You know, it's so easy to judge someone that you think in your mind is doing bad, but in
Right,
their mind, they want to sleep up under that bridge. That's just them.
right,
They don't want to
right,
pay. They don't want
right.
to pay taxes. They don't want to do this, that. You know what I mean? Uh, man, in the military, man, I always kind of want to ask you this too, though. In the military, you have peers that grow up with you. So it's peers that grow up with you, right? And they don't. Sometimes we see crabs in the barrel mentality. Oh man, he made first sergeant. What? He made staff sergeant. He made master sergeant. And you still have some people don't get past E6. You know what I mean? To you guys, it's E1 all the way up. Then you got your officers, and then you got your warrants, and then it's a lot of us, especially in my day when I saw a lot that hold a lot of hatred to some of the guys that made it in life, to the level of sergeant major, first shirt. Man, how do you keep a level head, man, and deal with that, knowing you already got so much on your plate when it comes to running a whole platoon? Sometimes, I mean, not platoon, well, you started with a platoon, then you go to battery. Oh my goodness, man. Like, we don't
It,
really look at that as any like psychological stress,
mhm,
because we look at it as you supposed to know how to deal with it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? What
It
got
is
you ready
challenging.
for that?
It is challenging, and it's the obstacles. I have a brother that I met. He and I started a podcast together. Rich Givens, CW
Got you.
two warrant officer, chief warrant officer two, and he introduced me to Jeremy Wesby, another CW2. And these guys are both signal officers. But
Mhm.
they were talking to me about this book called The Obstacle is the Way, or The Obstacle Becomes the Way. And what we discussed is how, you know, a lot of times we want to go over and under and around the obstacle. But the reality is the obstacle is the door.
Mm.
So take for instance the butterfly, right? The butterfly going to the cocoon, and I tell this story a lot because it's always fascinating to me. As the butterfly transitions from, caterpillar to butterfly, um, it goes into this cocoon. And when it comes out of this cocoon, it struggles. But if you help that butterfly, it dies because it doesn't
Mhm.
build the strength it needs for the thorax to be strong, right? So like the lungs aren't built up in order for it to flap its wings and fly. So the sun eat it up or some predator eats it up. But the idea is you have to go through the tough stuff. You have to go through the hard stuff, right? Don't avoid it. Don't run from it. Don't fear it. Like embrace it.
Mm.
And I would even say, appreciate it, right? Be, take for instance a bodybuilder.
Okay.
We talk fight and flight. We talk freeze and faint as a stress response. But we don't talk about how we can attract and align to stress, right? Look at a bodybuilder. They're attracted to the stress. They take
Okay.
weight and pressure, purposely take pressure, and when they're good with that pressure, they take more pressure, right? And
Yeah.
they want more. I want
Yeah.
more pressure. I think about a boxer in the gym, right? When they get good enough, they don't want to fight the novice anymore. Like I want more pressure. I want a better opponent. I want a faster opponent. Now I want a stronger opponent. Now I want a taller opponent, right? When you get attracted to that type of pressure and stress, it builds something beautiful. So when we think about the people that make those statements in the army, I almost look
Mm.
for it now. Like if
Ah, yeah,
you,
exactly.
you know what I mean? If I'm in a place where everybody's comfortable with me, everybody's good with me, and I'm,
Exactly.
I'm doing all the right things, then I'm probably not doing enough.
Hey, that's real talk. Real talk, man. Listen, man. Shoot, but hey, you doing your thing, bro. I already know
We doing
everybody
our thing.
probably everybody can't get enough of talking about you. So you doing your thing, man. If
Thank you,
you
big
got
brother.
a chance, make sure y'all reach out to David, man. I'm sure some things that people want to know. I'm just being honest because people came up to me all the time and asked me about the military. They just always ask me about like, you know, what am I about to get myself into? Um, any is it any time I'm gonna go to war? Things of that nature. Some people just don't understand what job they want to pick yet. That was the biggest thing. What job they want to pick? How important is the ASVAB and things of that nature. Uh, some people just don't understand. It's very, very simple about, what you invest in is what you get out. Like
Right.
you invest 10 years instead of going 20, you're going to get 10 years pay.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean?
And it is what
They,
it
they be
is.
mad at nobody.
Right.
They mad, and then they mad. They mad. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, I got another one. This one here. I don't know if it's big or not, but I'm sure you run across this. Man, it's some in the military called sick call.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy, I bring up sick call because as I was trying to transfer out, I never had been to sick call before. I never had missed the formation,
Mhm.
and it was a double-edged sword. It was a double-edged sword because, for one, uh, yes, I was a wartime veteran, but with me being in the infantry unit, I was in the infantry unit. You guys hate infantry. Uh, Most people not gonna understand that, but I was in the infantry unit most of my career. I was also in the CAV. I was in the CAV at one point in time too.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, I was in CAV, and I've done Kosovo, Kuwait, Korea. I bet you've been everywhere, bro.
Not sound like not as much as you have. I tried, but yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Nah, I got sent to the numb assignments, man. Yeah.
yeah, but the reason why I went to the 3Ks, Korea, Kosovo, Korea, and Korea, Kosovo, Kuwait, is because I missed home, I missed Valdosta, I miss that country living sometimes, and you know how I was about my fellas, my brothers and everything. I wanted to get back to Tarly, Chris, all my brothers and Ant and all them boys, Robbie, and y'all. You know what I'm saying? Watching, I think that's when Facebook first came out. So social media, I was missing all that, bro.
Yeah.
And I got a chance to also, because I wasn't gonna go to college. I got a chance to also gather some college money that I didn't know that I was going. Man, listen, the
Yeah.
military
Because
stacks
I
you
ain't know
up.
either. Yeah. 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 Great foundation. If anybody thinking about getting their life together, it's a great
I'm
foundation.
telling you, bro.
You get paid to work out. You get paid to work out. You go to the school,
Yeah,
they pay for your schooling. Yeah. They give you an allowance for food and allowance for housing. And yeah, they give you all kind of
yeah.
allowance for
Come on,
uniform and
man.
clothing.
Preaching.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep preaching, man. Preaching, man. Hey, if it don't rub you the wrong way, could you tell them about some of your upbringing? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's against code or whatever. But people don't understand how much of the military changed the person's life. Not just I'm not gonna just say a man because you got your female now uh, more than ever, and they're doing their thing just as much as us.
Right.
Uh, Man, life was pretty tough,
Life
man.
was
Life was
tough.
pretty tough.
Life was tough. Yeah. Yeah. I can remember, man. sharing of the clothes, you know, getting the hand-me-downs, sharing electricity from next door neighbors,
Oh,
like
boy.
cooking water on the stove for a hot bath. And you know, it's funny you mentioned it. I was speaking
Exactly.
to some soldiers from the Caribbean, and they were saying how Caribbean, you know, poor is different from, you know, the US poor. You know, US poor is like y'all still got a lot of essentials. The Caribbean poor is poor poor. But
Oh, okay.
you know, as we began to compare and contrast, I started to notice like, man, we were Caribbean poor. You know, like
Dang. Dang, real
without
talk.
being on the island, yeah. Without being in the island, we were Caribbean poor. And you know, that thing tickled me because a lot of what they're talking about, I'm
Bro,
like, man, I lived that. But
we had
no, but
roaches and
it
rats.
gives you a yeah,
We had roaches and rats, bro.
and yeah, and rats eating roaches,
And they made the roaches disappear.
right?
Bro, hey, bro, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Dang, what
No,
this
do your
brought back
thing.
here. Hey, bro, I remember one time, bro. This for Christmas. Me
About
and
to say ignorant.
dang, me and Banks. I'm gonna say Banks because I don't want everybody to know his real name.
Yeah, yeah,
Me and
yeah.
Banks, bro. We end up having rats for toys, bro. This is what I mean by that. Bro, we had boards, right? We had boards. We would trap. Like we got so good with hearing where they was at. That motherfucker rather go by, bro. It was done for him. He was always, bro. You know, like, you know, young. We young, so you know,
Yeah, yeah,
we do
yeah,
stuff for no
yeah,
reason. We used
yeah.
to
We
go
used to
out
catch
there playing
everything.
rock. We used to roll rock down the street, see who could roll the rock the fastest.
Yep.
But anyway, we would board off the rack, bro. Then hit him on the head. We hit him on the head with like corn or socks. I mean, it's just crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm being dead honest, bro. I'm being
No,
dead
I
honest.
know. I know. I used to catch lizards and
Yeah,
like
I
take
remember
them and
that.
put my bad. Yeah, put chlorine down their throat or alcohol just to see what color they'll change. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
bro. I
I used
remember
to
hearing
catch,
about something like that from you. Yeah, I did.
yeah,
Somebody told me
catch
that
cats,
too.
set cats on fire and all kind of stuff, man. Yeah,
I
they thought I was
mean, no
gonna be a little
reason, bro.
psychopath.
Bro, man, listen. But
We
life,
had some
life,
good times though.
exactly. And it's some tough. See, I coach football too, yeah, and I talk to my young boys. Like they have, they got a tough life. Now I'm not gonna sit
Yeah,
here and
yeah,
exaggerate. They do have a tough life, you know what I'm saying? But I do my job to make sure mentally they understand it's temporary.
yeah.
The future
That's right.
depends
That's
on,
right.
you know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's right.
The future depends
That's right.
on you. Mama
That's
just
right.
trying to get you through where you get to go to school and put on this and put on that comfortably. You know what I'm saying? I try to help out where I can, but I haven't really been in a position where I can help at one point in time because I fell down myself for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Trying to open up all these businesses and all that, but you take a lot of losses, bro.
Yes.
You take a lot of losses. You know what I mean? Uh, I posted something yesterday about this last club that I tried to open. Why we run the clubs first, man?
Hey, go with what you know, don't we? You gotta go with what you know. Go with
But bro,
what's
I ain't know the
familiar.
club. I just thought it was cool. I just like, man, you know
Yeah.
what? I know I can do this, bro.
Yeah.
bro, I was so focused, bro.
I'm proud of
I'm
you
telling
doing
you,
it though. I'm proud of you doing it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But seriously, I was so focused. I never really looked. Like I never really looked. I had a club with dancers and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I had, bottle girls and everything. But to be honest with you, I never looked at like I might have looked at them, but I never like you know how some people just can't be around females that getting ready or so like Like they really came up to me like. You know what I'm saying? Even if someone was the same age as me, they really came up to me like we felt like family now. I can't lie
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Even the husband,
That's
even some of them had boyfriends. You know what I'm
you know that's how
saying?
I am with my soldiers, man. It's like like and a lot of them they'll try you, and
Yeah,
if you if you're not conscious about it the whole time, you don't know they inching closer and closer, and then before you know it, like they, but yeah, just family, like they're your nieces and cousins,
mm,
because you want the absolute best for them. You want to see them grow, and just
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. I guess that's just how it is, man. What you think about this Super Bowl performance, man, with Kendrick?
I didn't get to see it yet. Actually, I started watching the Super Bowl literally at the start of the second half.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, so didn't really get to see the actual performance. I'm interested in seeing that. I did see somebody do a breakdown of what
yeah.
they thought of it, and I thought that was really cool.
It
I'm
was
glad you
dope.
brought up the topic because I see a lot of people talking like poorly about his performance, and but I see a lot of other people rebutting those critics, pretty much saying
Hmm.
like, he did it for the culture and things like that. Um,
Definitely.
which is for me it's a huge topic because okay, I don't believe in race, right? I don't
Yeah,
believe in race, but I'm not ignorant. I know that culture exists. I know that racism exists. I know that sexism exists. But I don't believe in race. I think it's ignorant. It's ignorant to
yeah,
believe that a person's capability is predicated on the color of their skin. You know, because there are way too many examples where both black and white, brown and green, orange, yellow, whatever they call themselves, it's so many examples where people of every quote unquote race have mastered a thing, right? Whether that be a profession, a level of intellect, so have you,
yeah,
physical strength and ability. So I don't believe in that. But what I do believe in is marketing yourself and advocating for yourself. Letting people know who you are, communicating your identity and why it's important
yeah.
to the world.
No, I understand. Listen, that's why you the first shirt, man. And God don't make no mistakes about where He put us
Amen.
and the reasons why He put us too. You know,
Amen.
you had plenty. Oh, Tiffany March says, "Hey fellas, uh,
What's up, Tim?
to get back, I think that it was very, very important in our lives, and most of our peers' lives also, to be very open-minded. We came from rural South Georgia area where a lot
Mhm.
of people, this and that, racism, this. To be honest with you, a lot of us got helped. Not saying that they don't deserve the kudos, but I do appreciate the fact that I got help to even lean toward the military from a white guy and his white family. Uh, the reason why I was colorblind, I didn't care about it, is because my grandmother raised about 4 or 5 families, and they always accepted me in, and they always pitched in for me to be in, certain sports, or even if it was to go to certain schools and things of that nature. Now, I messed up my high school career, and I had to go and go through the military to graduate because I had got into so much trouble when I was
Yeah.
young that, man, my dad wanted to give up at first. My dad was like, I can't tell him nothing. You know what I mean? South side, east side, west side, man, I was everywhere, man. Everywhere. I had
Yeah. Yeah.
15 mamas. You know what I mean? 15 mamas, about 30 pops. Because some of the street guys was our pops too. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
mean, at the
Yeah.
end of the day,
100%.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But to not lose focus on the Kendrick Lamar thing, when I went back and watched it, I was at work today, and I went back and watched it, and I couldn't believe the message that was in there. You know what I'm saying? It was awesome.
Mhm.
The key factor that everybody's leaving out, Eminem performed at Super Bowl at one point in time. And he rapped about saying F you to his mom. And he
Mhm.
rapped about gay people, lesbians, whatever. And people didn't say a word. People didn't, nobody got upset. Nobody wrote big articles. And, you know what I'm saying? You didn't, you didn't see a
Yep.
trend on CNN. You know what I'm saying? They just accepted the fact that he was breaking the barrier at that time, and they accepted his greatness. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's what we need to do with Kendrick. Accept that man greatness at the end of the day. He might not make a booty shaking song that some of the females want to hear, but that's that's what we look for from him. Because the moment that he does make that type of song, you're gonna look at what's wrong with Kendrick? You
But
know?
I it's big. I think about Pac a lot, and clearly he had the biggest influence, obviously, on Kendrick Lamar. And
Yeah,
even in my own writing and art form, I have, Pac was a huge influence. Um,
yeah,
I think a lot about how Pac say he had to dumb down his music in order for people to accept him. And I see, as we get a little bit more advanced and we understand literature a lot more than we did, at that time, I still think that, a lot of people can't quite intellectually grasp the concept that Kendrick
yeah,
is displaying. And he's doing it at the expense of his own quote unquote reputation, right? For the culture. And that's what a lot of people miss, man. Like, sometimes our parents will do things for the children, right? That's
mm,
not necessarily as honorable as they ask for us to be. But it's like, I'm doing it so you don't have to type of thing, right? Like, we don't ever, so many people want to be entertained and they think, oh, rap is about entertainment. Rap for about as long as it's been a thing has been about education, and we're missing that part. He's bringing back education into rap music, and I could fully appreciate that, man. But to
yeah.
the point that you were making, like uh, going back and reviewing it, like I said, I didn't see it in live, but I saw it. Some of the points they were making. They were talking about like how he made the flag. And he had all these black people that kind of made the flag, and it's like the symbolism there were black. This country was built off the backs of slaves. Off the backs of black people, and so now you have this flag made out of black people, and the symbolism there is powerful. But people don't get that. You know what I mean? Um, then he started with Uncle Sam, right? He started with Uncle Samuel Jackson playing Uncle Sam, and you know, and just understanding like what the country was versus what the country should have been. So I mean, I don't know, man. It was a lot. It was a lot, and we broke it down. Just was like, man, like it was powerful. Can't hear you, bro. I don't know if you can hear me.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
We about to have Ant jump on here in a second.
Oh, for sure.
But
Okay.
I was listening to you. That was I just think is are people just open to the experience? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they open to the ideas that they're closed off from? You know what I mean? A lot of people closed off from some ideas. Like, seriously, man, they just like they don't want to see nobody else's point. They don't want to hear nobody else's point. Now if things are a certain way and that's the rules and regulations, that's different.
If you got to
But
leave, that's fine. If you got to leave, that's fine.
okay,
If you
Instagram
have to
just
leave,
came
that's
on.
fine.
The Instagram feed just came on. That's okay. Uh, we've already been an hour in, man. If you have to go at any point in time, just let me know. We gonna I will probably be on for a little minute. Like I said, I'm giving other people a chance to jump on. I probably won't be on more than 2 hours a day. I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
let it go around like, man, it's crazy because it's 7:36. How we been on the whole hour?
I know it's wrapping up, but I am gonna hit you back when I get to the house, because I'm currently on my cell phone and it is dying,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run to the house, take this off,
Yeah,
and
I appreciate
jump on the
you.
laptop.
Yeah, I appreciate your insight, man. Hey, more insight from David a little later on. Any other day, any day of the week, we gonna always ride. I'm gonna get back to the comments, man. Enjoy your day and hit me. Just hit me later.
I love I love you, big bro. Thank you for having me
I
on
love
here, and
you.
I love what
Always
you're
love you,
doing,
man.
man.
Hey,
That's right. I'll be back.
somebody got to work at McDonald's.
That's right.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man. That's my brother David, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the McDonald's hiring, man. Give me a job, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no job right now. You know, McDonald's, man. Somebody look out for me. Look out for your bro, man. Uh, let's get back to the comments, man. Hit me. Hit me, baby. That Rose, man. Hey, what's up with people doing this right here, man? What's up with people doing this, man? They really, really tripping. They tripping, man. I understand, ladies. You all beautiful. But you don't have to post it on social media.
What's up,
No,
y'all?
you do.
Coaches, businessmen, businesswomen.
This nigga always trying to goddamn advertise, ain't it? Damn, boy. That Master P gonna advertise your ass to death, boy.
And if that girl suck on that thing without you asking, you better be appreciative.
What?
Because sucking on that thing is a talent. You have to have talent to do that.
Talent.
And your breathing gotta be on point. If
Ladies.
that girl suck on that thing without you asking, you better be appreciative. Because sucking on that thing is
You're
a
breathing,
talent. You have to have
ladies.
talent to do that. And your breathing gotta be on point.
The
If
breathing
that
gotta
girl
be
suck on
on
that thing without
point.
you asking, you better be appreciative. Because sucking on that thing is a talent. You have to have talent to do that. And your breathing gotta be on point.
Oh, I see. Might have, but hey, I'm just curious to see what people have to say. You have talent to be deep sea diver. It ain't meant to be for everyone, bro. Look, ladies, it takes talent. Everybody cannot do it right. I appreciate good noggin when I get it. Ain't nothing like some good old fellatio. Good old fellatio. Ain't nothing like it. It ain't nothing like it. Let's switch it up a little bit. I got my head too big on it. Got my head too big, dog. But I do like what she said, though. I do like what she said. If you don't know by now, everybody like that physical love, man. Physical love is where it's at. You got to learn how to get it. You got to learn how to get it. You got to learn how to take it.
Because sucking on that thing is a talent. You
It's
have to
a
have talent
talent.
to do that. And your breathing gotta be on point.
Your breathing got to be on point.
And if that girl suck on that thing without you asking, I'm just gonna scooch it right here if you don't mind.
My love language physical touch.
Trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty. I'm just gonna scooch it right here if you don't mind.
in the warranty, boy. This could be us. What are we waiting on? If a girl say bye when she mad at you, you don't say bye back. Are you stupid? Are you dummy? Saturday smile, you're my favorite. What the fuck? If I date you, my goal is to marry you. That's how I feel. That is just how I feel. That first message, if I date you, my goal is to marry you, build with you, grow with you. I'm not dating you to pass time. I see potential in you. Championship. See potential in you ladies. I want to build a relationship with someone who cares about why I've been quiet all day. Not someone who gets mad because I act different. Let's get that shit right. Man, go find you some love, dog. Find you somebody to love on, dog. Yeah. Find somebody who's gonna grab you. Feel me? All that fake shit. Every man love language physical touch any goddamn. Straight up, man. Straight up. Definitely love language.
A smart woman can make a poor man a millionaire, but an empty-headed beauty can make a millionaire a
Look. See, this right here is a prime example of people using AI too goddamn much. And then y'all be believing everything, dog.
One man is enough for a woman who respects her
not
body.
Denzel voice.
We start with beauty, but we marry behavior. Infidelity is a choice, not a mistake. If you found someone good, stop looking for someone better. Marriage is not a
Infidelity
contract that must be carefully
is not going to be tolerated.
Separation is painful, but losing someone who doesn't respect you, who doesn't take care of you as you deserve, is a short-term pain, followed by long-term happiness.
I do not listen to J. Cole at all. That nigga garbage. I don't listen to him. He should have competed. Nope. Now, I don't know about that. If you turn boy shorts into thongs. Who a girl said that shit? Girl said this shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Miami, baby.
Have you ever recorded somebody's conversation? In Florida, if you record somebody's conversation without their knowledge, you could spend 5 years in prison.
Yo. Y'all seen on the update how when you talk to somebody on the phone, you can record their ass now. If you got an iPhone, you can record their ass straight up, bro. You can record them, dog. You know, they can hear it though. It's gonna say, it's about to record. My dad was like, what the fuck is that? Straight up, they got that on IG, on the phone right now, man. Secret record, secret fucking conversation.
Think to yourself, does that person know I'm
That's crazy.
recording? If not, you can spend 5 years in prison. Have you ever recorded somebody?
5 years in prison.
Let Us See sung the national Black anthem. John Batiste sung the national anthem. Kendrick Lamar red, white, and blue. They formed themselves into the American flag and sent multiple messages throughout the entire performance about what it means to be Black in America. And there were other messages weaved throughout the performance that I'm still breaking down. Samuel L. Jackson narrated the entire thing, dressed as Uncle Sam.
Straight up.
Serena Williams made an appearance and danced. My wife SZA performed. And then to top it all off, the Eagles won against the Chiefs 40-22. The Eagles, their quarterback, Jalen Hurts, is a Black man.
Man, you're going too far into it, boss.
The revolution was televised. The revolution was televised, and it was televised on one of the largest stages ever. Good night, and happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month, bro.
I've come up from nothing.
You coming about to be the juicy. Let's see.
Let us see
The
national.
It depends on who you ask. It looks like a bunch of Black people entertaining the globe to me. Nothing else. We are about to go 20 years backwards in the next 12 months. I'm still looking for that Black leadership that is non-existent right now. Dead as the truth. That damn Peter be on it, bro. I don't know if y'all know Peter. The level of symbolism was phenomenal. Revolutionary. Great performance, man. Like I was telling my brother David, you guys did not understand. And when Eminem was performing, saying gay slurs and also talking bad about his mama. I know we hurt you. No, make you come tonight. Listen, man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping. That man took advantage of his platform, man. Delivered many strong points. Hey, bro, he did his thing, man. Happy Black History Month. For those who already forgot that it was Black History Month, bro. Like, that tell you a lot about yourself. But it is what it is. Did you know Martin Luther King Jr. and his brother were also murdered? Mother and the brother murdered. Alberta King, while in church, 6 years after the son. After Daniel King, 15 months after the sessions. Whoa. Damn, bro. That's a hard way to go out. Man, that's a hard way to go out. Damn. Black History Month, man. You learn a lot, man. You learn a lot.
It's happening to you, scared.
Like scared? I don't know.
Still trying to figure it out, but what it looks like it's called vitiligo. Say vitiligo.
I don't like them.
You go to school, people may look at you different because you don't have skin like them. They could say nice things or they could say mean things.
If people say mean things, that's alright. You just go to people.
Because this is the most important thing today for you. Never, ever, ever think you're not beautiful.
I am beautiful.
And you always stand on it. Let nobody tell you different. And
Okay.
It's still beautiful. It's a beauty mark. So when people ask, what's wrong with your mouth? Say, it's a beauty mark. So unfazed. I want you to always be like that, okay?
Okay. And very confident to be yourself. And not to worry about people. Worry about yourself.
Worry about your mother effing self.
What I wanted to talk to you about is your lips.
My lips?
What do you think is happening to your skin?
My skin? I don't know.
Still trying to figure it out, but what it looks like is called vitiligo. Say vitiligo.
I don't like them.
If you go to school, people may look at you different because you don't have skin like that. They could say nice things or they could say mean things.
If people say mean things, that's alright. You just go to teacher.
And this is the most important thing today for you. Never, ever, ever think you're not beautiful.
I am beautiful.
And you always stand on that. Let nobody tell you.
Always stand on the ladies.
Okay.
And it's still beautiful. It's a beauty mark. So when people ask, what's wrong with your mouth? Say, it's a beauty mark. So unfazed. I want you to always be like that, okay?
Okay. And very confident to be yourself. Not to worry about people. Worry about yourself.
How you feel about yourself? How you feel about yourself?
Man, listen.
Happy and great.
You up here selling some bullshit, man.
This is the real deal, man. You trying to bullshit?
Real deal.
No, you selling that fucking Andre shit. Everybody want that fucking Andre.
Talking about nigga. I mean, that's
He got Andre.
I want to give you what?
He already started the Andre.
Hey, yo, all right. I say 600, but I was going to 600.
600 for fucking what?
All right, let me break it down. Yeah, watch. Honey. Ooh.
No. What? I got 35. $35.
Okay, I got you. All right.
I got 35. No, I want all of them.
For what?
For all of them.
35.
35.
All right, so we're going like 350.
No, 35.
Going like
35.
35.
35.
All right.
I'm not doing this shit. 35.
Hey, yo, next time you go,
No, 35. 30. I said 35.
Hey, next time, honey.
I'm not gonna tell people it's gonna be next time. That's what it's gonna be.
From $600 to $35, that is crackhead negotiation, bro. Ooh.
Yeah.
You up here selling some bullshit, man.
This is the real deal, man. You trying to bullshit me on
And negotiation stress everybody. Look, before you accept your job, if you go get that new job, or even if you at a job that you just think is dead end, negotiate, bruh. Go back into them people and negotiate what you're worth. It works majority of the time. Go negotiate. If people give you $30, tell them you want 38. Go $8 up. They try to give you $1.25. No. Because they done already put so much time in you to train you, get you ready. You know the whole system. They know you're going to be on time for work. You don't never call out. You got a lot of days you can take for your vacations. And then they try to shit you out your vacation. Oh, why don't you take it after February? Oh, take it in Black History Month. You mean when it's cold in the motherfucker? Why I can't take it in June, July, August, Christmas, Thanksgiving? Man, people be tripping, man. They be tripping, man.
What? I got $35. Only gave him $6.
They be tripping.
Like me,
So,
man.
5 more minutes to the show, man.
I love the hustle, man.
Today,
You feel like one
we bring on my brother David.
Cause you know, like bird magic.
We
or
will
something.
be here tomorrow and
You
try
know, a nigga got dope.
again.
A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man. A nigga like me, man. I love the game.
For people to fix the voter resumes, come on. This website is completely free. Just like
I can't afford to lose my house.
a moral farmer says it's been 2 years since she's been able to live in what was once her dream home.
Okay.
Black have been playing on what we call the American dream.
The entire first floor of her home has been gutted, down to the studs and cement floors because of ongoing plumbing issues.
You just watch it, everything you work for is just like fall apart.
In 2023, we showed you this. Water actually cut off.
Shit happened to me, bro.
Then she was battling a massive sewage and plumbing problem after Coweta Fayette EMC mistakenly severed her sewage line while doing electrical work.
Any water that is in the sink stays there for days and days and days at a time.
But after our 2023 investigation, Coweta Fayette EMC hired a third-party company to inspect farmers' home. The insurance company who represents CFEMC says in a denial letter, EMC mistakenly severed farmers' sewer line, but that accident didn't cause continued sewage and plumbing issues. The third-party inspector discovered the home was defective well before the home was sold to farmer. EMC's insurance company blames the developer, Chisel Mill, for improperly installing plumbing.
That's what
Found out he slept with somebody else right after he broke up. I heard, yeah, he still say he loved you. Girl, men gonna do what they gotta do. If they was in prison, they be sleeping with a man still telling you that they love you. So who cares? Just get the money. Men lie, women don't. Men will lie to tell you that they love you. Men will cheat on you. Men will go to prison and cheat with a whole other man and write you a love letter at the same hour. What are you?
Bro.
Yo, what up, man?
What's up with you?
Shit, bro. Just goddamn. Like I say, man, just getting to it, man, and because I'm working on his house over here, but
yeah. But shit, we don't stay on too long because I know you got stuff to do. We're just going through other stuff that happened today. I heard she was on the acting a fool. I heard you acting a fool. It's the only teach y'all. That bitch, yeah, they got it.
You know, you walked in, you said, "Hair was too small. You had to bring it to the party." That's for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, "Oh, this is what I'm talking about: accommodation." But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people.
Yeah, exactly.
We should, because we're not all the same. You know? I feel like we should.
he said we live in a world where we ain't gonna do what now?
I feel like a lot of.
She said we ain't all the same. She's trying to say we live in a world that we ain't all the same. And
Yeah, but he said we live in a world that we ain't gonna be able to accommodate everybody.
yeah.
Okay, that's true. That is facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You only can accommodate who you can accommodate, bro. You can't accommodate everybody because here's the thing with that, and I'm putting
My mic static.
a little bit.
Yeah. Damn, my mic. You're supposed to be the finest mic in the world. Spent too much time on this mic for it to be staticky, man. It's still bad. It's still bad.
It's staticky a little bit. The finest mic in the world is this earpiece right here.
Okay. Well, I gotta get a better mic.
You gotta get that earpiece.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get that one that clamp on your shirt.
But go ahead.
Get that earpiece right now. So here's why you can't accommodate everybody. Is not meant for you to accommodate, or you can't accommodate everybody. The reason why is because number one, you got too many leeches out here, man. You got too many leeches. And the reason why I say leeches, you know what I'm saying? Number one, everybody ain't good for you, and you ain't good for everybody. A lot of people don't deserve your worth. A lot of people don't. It ain't even about the worth, but it's about the energy. A lot of people don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't deserve your energy. I don't care if it's 2%. You know what I'm saying, of your time, your energy. But here's the thing: a lot of you invest in somebody which is accommodating them. If you invest in them and investing in somebody, or doesn't mean always mean money. It can be investing in someone is time also. Time is something that you can't get back. You can get it. I can spend $2 and get $2 back. You know what I'm saying? But if I spend 5 minutes with a person and that 5 minutes is wasted, I cannot get that back. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, so all that time and that energy and that accommodation you put into a person, is that gonna be reciprocated back? You know what I'm saying? And another thing, let's say I'm investing my time into my brother here, Zach, right?
Yeah.
And I know once I invest that time in, I accommodate him to whatever he needs and to help him out and vice versa. I know that it's going to be reciprocated back to me threefold because that's the type of person he is. I know that. I'm going to be blessed back with that. Plus, the main thing is what I'm about to say. Plus, I know that your energy is positive, but energy is also transferable. So why would I want to invest my time and accommodate somebody to where I know that I'm not going to get it back? I know that energy is transferable because if I'm in a good mood, I'm in a good state, my mental is good. But if I'm accommodating your mental state and you in a bad mental state, because that's just who you are, but it ain't gonna do but roll back off on me and affect me. So why would I invest in that?
Exactly. Man, look, if people don't understand that by now, bro, that is kind of weird.
Bigger people, obese.
We're gonna go back to showing her again. Cause I didn't really know who she was, so
The F word people should just be in a house when it's like we not.
yeah, this the girl who got denied right here. You know, she got denied on Lyft. You hear, man?
She got denied because of what?
She got denied for Lyft because it wasn't a big enough seat for her to sit down in. You know what I'm saying? And you see her. I don't know if you can see the screen, but see how big she is.
She a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they denied a chick like that on the airplane. So but you know the thing is, you put yourself in a certain situation that I'm 400 pounds, but I'm gonna jump on an airplane, knowing that seat is small as hell. So the best thing for me to do is buy two. The best thing for me to do is buy 2 seats and make sure I'm gonna take up that middle seat and that window seat, or that middle seat and that aisle seat.
Now what happened? What happens when it's a thing in the middle? Because bro, some of the cars right now, especially with the COVID was going on, they had the dividers in the back seat. They had dividers in the back seat.
Obviously, you gonna have to make a choice: get a bicycle or stay home.
She got to work out, man. What, man? Watch this, man. What would she say, man?
You walked in, you said the chair was too small, so you had to bring the part sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, now this is what I'm talking about, accommodation. Right? But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm not gonna say
you can't say that.
F word, you can't say fat.
Oh.
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, okay. I thought you talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused. No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate.
What you think about big people need to be accommodated? You think so?
Look. Here's the thing. Okay, if we focus that energy off of saying, okay, we gonna. I mean, here's the thing is, bro. The thing is that okay, we gonna accept. We already accept the fact that you know what I'm saying, you large Marge. You know what I'm saying? We accept that. But at the same dang on time, and I don't mean to be mean and no disrespect to any big person out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the same dang on time, how when y'all say, oh, we should accommodate big people, first of all, we have accommodated y'all. We built. There are people out here that accommodated y'all by coming up with regimens for losing weight. We got a gym on every corner.
Bro, you see this ant? Can you see this, bro? It reads this. It says, this is the Breakfast Club. It said all she heard was breakfast. And she was there lickety split. Can you understand what she got? That's messed up, man. They thought she thought she was going to breakfast. Talking about she thought she was going to breakfast, bro.
Man, we got too many people around here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, no disrespect to my big people. No disrespect to my and I'm gonna say no disrespect to my thick people. I ain't gonna say big, my thick people. We got too many around here want us to feel sorry for them and want us to accommodate them because of they grown up more than what they should have. But here's the thing,
validate like their laziness. Yeah.
Bingo. Because if I sit here and tell you, hey, you shouldn't be eating at 12 o'clock. You shouldn't be eating at 1 o'clock in the morning. You should be eating like that at all times of night. And I'd be like, hey, well, if you do, grab a watermelon, grab a cantaloupe, grab an apple, grab an orange, grab a grapefruit. Something that retains water that can fill you up so you won't be craving and hunger. So now you start training. Now you start training your mindset to say, okay, you know what? My mind is telling me I'm hungry, but my body is not hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, for real.
You have to get them two on the same accord. If you don't, then you're gonna be always scarfing food down. But then you're gonna look up and be like, dang, I done gained weight. I done did this, I done did that. Well, I told you not to eat. I told you what to eat when you have those cravings, but I also told you what not to eat. People, we do that every day, bro. The thing is that, and I hate to say this, that we are becoming too soft for everybody's excuses, bro.
Damn.
And that's just the truth. We as a human race are becoming too damn soft for everybody's excuses, and everybody wants their excuse, want us to validate their excuse. First of all, and like I said, no disrespect to big people. Some big people just can't get up and make that effort. So my thing is that I'm not here to bash big people. I'm not here to do that. But I'll say this here. I'll say this. I'm not gonna feel sorry for something that I'm able to know that I can get up and maintain my health and get up and hit the gym just by taking that first step and say, you know what, man, if I ain't got a gym membership, man, let me start walking every day. Let me start meal prepping every day. Let me start taking that first step to do something about the size that I don't want to be. And if my thing is, let's do this here. Let's say that it's hard for that person to lose weight, right? Be comfortable at the same time. That's why I say no disrespect to my big people, but be comfortable in your own skin. Stop seeking validation. If you're gonna be big, be big. But flaunt it well. But flaunt it well. You feel me? Stop saying, oh well, you should be able to accommodate me because I'm big. Well,
confidence is everything.
Some places and some people ain't gonna accommodate you, except that this is a cool world we live in, and that's just it.
Confidence is everything. Like, don't nobody owe you nothing.
Nobody owe you nothing. And then not even that. When you get in here's what big people don't understand. people. I'm gonna say people that are not in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do get in shape and critique your body, this and a woman can critique her body a certain way, or a man critique their body a certain way, and they work hard at it, you still gonna have haters, bro. You still gonna have haters. When you please and when you take that tail side of the coin and you turn it to the head side of the coin, everybody that was following you on that tail side gonna hate the fact that you turned to the head side. Everybody that's following the head side is gonna hate the tail side. And then if you go back to the tail side, then people that was on the head side is not gonna like the fact that you turned back to the tail side. Nobody is never satisfied. The only person you can satisfy is yourself. The only person you can satisfy is yourself.
You never gonna satisfy it. Like,
so the moral of it is that when you, the moral of it is that when you learn to satisfy yourself, you won't give a shit about what somebody will say or think about you. That's why I walk around in regular clothes. That's why I walk around in regular clothes. That's why I walk around no shave November throughout the whole year. I don't care, because what I'm trying to prove out there, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody.
Yeah. Most people get their feelings hurt because of expectations.
Because
expectations
it ain't even that. It ain't even an expectation. Most people get their feelings hurt because they so busy trying to have other people validating them, when the first person you need to validate you is you.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't happy with themselves, correct.
You're not happy. If I tell people all the time, look, man, if you ain't happy with yourself, change it. That's it. Change it.
Yeah. I wish you'd have got on here with David, man. David, you gotta go back and watch that, the first little bit. But David definitely spit some gems, just like you be doing. It's gonna be awesome when we finally get everybody here together. And then the females be a little more consistent. And what I wanna, another thing why I started, I think both of us, why we started this too, is a lot of people hold themselves back from success. Like they're comfortable enough to watch other people be successful and not push themselves, because that's just the easy way out. Oh man, I lay down all day, or I close my eyes and hope that tomorrow comes, because at the end of the day, the expectation of life is too much for them. They just don't feel like that. That I don't want to be pushed to do nothing. But they have a lot of stuff on their mind. They just to start a goal and finish it. How many people you think gave up already? It's 2025, February, Black History Month.
So let me give you some gems. Let me give everybody some gems about that. Okay. If success was so easy, we'll all be successful. Now, I'm gonna start with that. Number one, right? Here's the key. Here's the keys. I'm gonna say keys to that. And everybody that's watching, I want this to soak in. Like I said, when I get on, I don't know everything, but I know exactly what I be talking about, because I've done it all. The reason for my Instagram name being Jack of All Trades is because it's just the truth. I'm over here rehabbing a whole house on my own with my lady helping when she can help, when she's not tired from working. You know what I'm saying? It's because that's what I do. I cut hair, I paint. My job is aerospace defense. I'm an inspector. I do it all. I work on cars. I do it all.
You on the podcast?
Here's the thing. Not a podcast. So let me go back to that. I draw. I write poems. I do it all. So let me go back to what I said. Here's the gem. So let me revert back. If success was so easy, man, we'll all be successful. We'll all have money. But the thing of it is, everybody has an idea of success. Everybody has an idea of how much money we want, how much this, what type of lifestyle we want to have. But if that shit don't pique your soul interest, let me go back to what I just said. Listen to what I just said. If it don't pique your soul interest, if that shit don't tickle your spider senses, bro, it's just gonna be another idea.
Exactly. Hey.
Jeff Bezos started Amazon. That was his interest. He stuck with it, and look at Amazon now. That man what? One of the top 10 richest people in the world.
Servicing one person. It started servicing one person.
Yeah, and his company didn't start off. You know, if you know your history, his company didn't even start off at what it was. Man, it was more of a like a library, bro. He was doing this out of his garage, selling books. Books, bro.
Crazy.
And then books turned to something else out of his garage. This man was doing this out of his garage, so he picked his interest and said, "Guess what? I believe I can take this. I believe we can take this farther." And that's what happened. People that invented gyms. Hey man, I can make money off of people working out. You know, you got 100 people going to this gym. I'm gonna set a location up over here. I'm gonna set a location up over there. I'm gonna set up another location. Now we got 100 people at 3 gyms. Now they paying me, let's say, $30 a month. Do the math.
Well, you just got to. Hey, it's about starting. The people's most troubling thing and hardest thing to do is to start something off. You got to start. You can't keep pushing yourself from it. You got to start somewhere, man. You can't keep having ideas and letting them ideas pass. You got to start acting on something, and then you be like, damn. You got to be like, dang, man. I could have done that. Yeah, you could have, but you didn't. You had ideas. Everybody, we all have ideas, bro. The best thing is when they see somebody else do it and they like, damn, man, I could have done that. Oh, I was doing that before. Or this. Some people just don't care. Some people really understand that they just wasting their time in life, and that they just fall by the wayside. I don't know how they do it. All my younger people too. It's nothing in this world more disheartening than to see a person younger than me not push themselves and do the things that we've done. I'm talking about open businesses up since 19, and I lost 20 years. 20 years, but I'm still going. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I don't understand.
So I say, man, we might have lost 20 years on, you know, ideas and everything. But with that being said, bro, we also gained 20 years of wisdom and knowledge to say, this how I can do this how I can do that better. But here's the difference. Bro, 20 years ago, our resources was limited. The resources of the day is unlimited. It's unimaginable.
Yeah, I got some what ifs.
So for the younger generation not to grab this world, for the younger generation not to grab this world by hold and be more successful than we were. I don't know what to tell them, man. That's why I talk to my kids every day. That's why I told my son, my oldest, man, you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no bills.
Exactly.
Get on that road, do field service, stack your money, and trust me, you'll come out on top.
Go live your life. Man. And when I tell you they ain't done nothing, bro. I ain't come over here to brag and boast, but like in our 20s, I don't even think all of us we got together for like spring break and stuff like that. But after college, we was gone. Like 22, 23, 24. It was a 10-year gap where all of us was going doing our own thing and being business owners and doing other, being the top of the company at certain places. And like I just really want my young boys to understand, young bulls, all of them just to understand, like, man, why are you still in your city? What make you think you're gonna reach your pinnacle? You don't even know, you don't know nothing else but that city that you grew up in.
Because they was the same. The reason why is because they was the same way we was, scared to leave your homeboys, because we all was at that point in time, man. And you know what I'm saying? I know if I wake up and my homeboys there, man, I ain't got nothing to worry about. We can party, we can have fun, we can take the trips, we can go here, Daytona, wherever, Tallahassee, wherever, Atlanta, wherever. We know we can do that, but at the same time, you gotta at some point in time, you gotta mentally grow up. But like I said, that goes back to what I said earlier. The resources available now for somebody to make money is unimaginable. To get money, that's why nowadays a lot.
But look, see, you managed all that with over 10 homeboys, over 10 bros. These kids these days, I ain't gonna just say kids. Some people these days don't even have over 3 friends, bro. I don't even think I seen nobody that was just tight with 4 people, or just 4 people walking around like 4 people. It's somebody that tried to steal from them. Somebody done did this, did that. Done got bought from somebody's house. Something. It's just always something. When we grew up, it was a little different. We had like different type of homeboys, but these group of homeboys never hung out with these group of homeboys. And that's when you know, like, man, you a very personable person. You're a very open person, really. And
then
you
another problem with that these days is everybody they want this here. They got their hand out, asking for a hand out, instead of saying, man, how can I go get that like you? Exactly. I don't want to do the leg work. I want you to give it to me.
Damn.
Man, when I was in, like I said, only a few people know this. You know it because you was advertising it. A lot of my homeboys was advertising. Man, when I was in Jersey, you know this, man. I had my own shoe line, clothes line. I had all that shit. I was making mad money, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
My business didn't go down because I couldn't sell shit. I just stopped.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I stopped because I was moving around. I wasn't out, and it wasn't. I was moving around because I was moving around. I was moving around because my job was moving me around. So I just stopped. I was making a killing, bro. You know that because you was advertising my business. But the thing is, I put the legwork in. I stayed up building that website. I stayed up doing all this. You got to put the legwork in. You know what I'm saying? And
the effort. Like I said, ladies, men, gentlemen, you got to put in effort. That's all I'm saying.
Nowadays, a lot of people were like, man, I don't want to put that legwork in, but I just want to know how you. I just want what you got. Instead of saying, man, show me how to get there.
They still don't want. If you show them how to get there, they still ain't gonna do it because it just take too much time and effort. It take too much time, effort, and money. Like right now on the podcast. This podcast take time. It's gonna take time for us to grow. It's gonna take time. We're gonna always remember, the followers and stuff. Like I said, we at 777 right now, but like it's just gonna take time to launch it, put the right, project together, get the right team to help push it, and things of that nature. But we're gonna keep going. This time, I'm in a great spot to where I know you in a great spot to where I know if it's gonna be any kind of consistency, our name is on it. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna be here. everyone else is definitely a supporting cast, and one day they're gonna build. We kind of got to help build them up to where they come out that shell. And I understand that. Listen, if people understand that, my expectations is for them to one day come out their shell. I know who can do what and who can't before we even started. We already knew that, but it's about helping the younger culture evolve into what me and you are. That is consistent happiness, no matter what shit is going on in our life. You can look at Ant and tell that. You can look at me and tell that. No matter what's going on in life, I'm smiling because, okay, I got a job at the end of the day. I got this at the end of the day. My family gonna be all right at the end of the day. If I got a job or not, because I'm gonna go find one. I'm gonna find the bag. I always have, always will. And that's one thing, some people who I don't want to talk about is definitely a reason why they done messed with me in the past, because they know, damn, but if it's one thing about him, damn, he gonna find a bag. Even if they can eat off me a little bit, might not deserve it, but at the end of the day, I want people to understand when they latch on to what me and you got going on, it's gonna take them to the next level of where it's gonna help them with their confidence. It's gonna help them with expressing themselves. It's gonna help them with being happy every day without being a millionaire. You feel me? Without being a millionaire. One day you still gonna be a millionaire. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming, y'all.
You just gotta put that. You gotta put that leg work in, man. And that's just what it's about. You gotta put that leg. You gotta put that leg work in. Nothing don't come free.
We always call ourselves a team for a leader, man. We always call ourselves a team of leaders. Team of leaders, absolutely. Man. It ain't gonna be. Ain't nobody on our team weak, and ain't nothing to it but to do it. So, man, that should wrap us up for right now, bro. Nah, we probably wouldn't do. And tell them where you at right now, so people don't understand where you at.
Man, I'm out here in Florida, man, in a town called Newport Richey, man. Y'all can reach me at Jack of All Trades, JAKALTRADEZ at Instagram. And if you log on Facebook, it's basically Anthony Brown, man. You can reach me there. I'm not really on Snapchat like that. I'm on TikTok. I'm not really on that like that. But, it's the same thing on TikTok, man. Name is the same on TikTok. But that's where I'm at, man. Putting in this work over here at this house, man. And I get off work and then come to work. That's a part of the process. And that's what it's about, man. Understanding the process. When people get out here and they understand the process and stick to it, the grass is always green. The grass is always green on the other side. It's always green on the other side. But you got to stick to it. You got to have that will.
I understand your question too. The thing is, we have had studios and stuff like things of that nature for podcasts. When our brother Robbie had one of the best ones I've seen for God bless the dead. But me and my peers, me and my brothers and sisters, everybody's not in Atlanta. There's very few of us are in Atlanta. And the only reason I'm in Atlanta is because of my son. And most people that even I guess we say Peanut, maybe the only person I knew that was in Atlanta, but majority of us, Maryland, New York, Tampa, Miami, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody is kind of scattered out, you know what I mean? Tallahassee, Jacksonville. I think that's probably about it. My sister, it ain't really that many people in Atlanta that we rock with. But some of the people in our business chat, they're in Atlanta. We probably could use that later on, but they also have access to their own studio too. Bobby, whenever Bobby come on in, I'm gonna definitely introduce you to him. Bobby got like all type of access to all type of studios, man. Podcasts, whatever. And I appreciate you,
Yeah.
Tiffany, telling us that. But I know for sure. And then my links, you know me, I'm connected myself, so I just would happen to have to really, it really have to make sense to get everybody. Now, once we start making some money, then that's different. We flying everybody, two, 3 times a week, maybe. But I mean,
Yeah.
event right now, and then to me and him, this is like us talking every day anyway. So it ain't,
Yeah.
you always should have that family member or friend that you ain't talked to in a couple of weeks or a month, but then once you talk, you like, we feel like you talked yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we all once we get together with our boys. So I appreciate you on that. Well, hey, you got
Yeah,
anything to
man.
add, man? You probably gonna shut it down for the day and jump on it tomorrow.
No, man. Just the word, the phrase of the day, man. Just whatever you got going on in life, man. Just have faith. Keep at it, man. Don't give up on your goals and your present future, man. And just stick to the process. That's basically it, man. Stick to the process and always keep in your back of your mind, man, that you don't need nobody to validate you but you. That's where it started.
Exactly.
Validate yourself first before you want anybody else to validate you. Once you realize that, it won't matter if people validate you or not, because you officially validated yourself. That's all I got to say.
Gotcha. Tell me what you think about our
I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh.
Man, it's coming along, man. Long time coming. We ready. We coming.
Little by little. All right, bro. Love you, bro, man. Holla at you tomorrow, bro. Thank y'all.
All right, man. Love you too. Yeah. I'm out.
I feel